Hi, ladies. Welcome to today's workout. We are going to be doing a body weight HIIT workout today. So spicing it up a little bit, really focusing on our endurance today. So we're going to be working for a time of 45 seconds, 35 seconds, and 20 seconds. There's going to be 3 pods. So we're going to run through the first pod, 3 exercises, the first 3 for 40 seconds, and we're going right into those 3 again for 30 seconds. Then right into those 3 a last time for 20 seconds before we move on to the second pod. We'll do the same timing there. And then the third pod, same timing. So there's 9 exercises in total. So you should be nice and sweaty after this workout. So I'll show you guys what the exercises are. We'll do a quick warm up and then we're going to get right into it. So make sure you have some water handy. And yeah, let's get going. So the first exercise will be our pop squat. So just setting my watch, pop squat, jump out, tap down, jump back into center. So speeding that up, alternating the hands that tap down. If you need to take the impact out, you can just body weight squat, getting nice and low to tap the ground. From there, we're going to be going into Superman push-ups. So as always, these exercises are still working all our big major muscle groups. So Superman push-ups, we love these, don't we, ladies? Really targeting our triceps here. We're going to start then almost a little bit of a modified child's pose. So send those hips back, toes curled under. Palms are straight out and grounded into the mat. We're going to use a little momentum from our feet to push and lunge ourselves forward, coming into that tricep push-up. And as we push back, we're just going to hover over our heels back into that push-up. You can drop your knees at any point and do these modified as well. From there, we're going to stay down on the ground. I tried to sequence this so there wasn't so much getting up and coming back down because our rests are going to be very short. So from the Superman push-ups, we're going to be coming into swimmers. So on our stomach, arms straight out, legs straight behind, and alternating arm and leg are going to lift. And we're here working our back. So we're going to be here for 40 seconds, going to seem very long. This looks much easier than it is. So those are the first 3 exercises. The second pod, we have skaters. So skaters are working our lateral movement. We're going to hop to one side, stepping that back leg into a curtsy and switching. Nice big hop. If you want to take the impact out, you can just step it out in those curtsy lunges. From there, we're coming down to the mat. We're coming into a reverse table. So we're having our hands a few inches behind our back, knees are bent, feet are grounded, lift the hips up, and then we are going to bend the elbows to drop and tap that bum, pushing into the palms, straighten the arms. Try to get most of this work coming from the arms versus the leg, pushing your hips back up. So again, targeting the triceps here, they're going to feel quite fatigued by the time we get to this exercise. From there, we're coming down to our back. Again, really trying to focus on not having to get up and down so many times. For opposite hand to toe, a little bit of a crunch action here. We'll start with the right hand coming into center with that left toe, reaching and alternate. Really find that rotation in the upper body to get that touch of the toe. That is pod 2. Pod 3, and of course, I'll run through each of these right before we start each pod. We're coming into our A step. So that's elbow to knee with that little hop in between. Get that heart rate up. If you want to take the impact out, you're driving elbow and knee into center. From there, we're getting a little bit of spicy with our bear hold to a sumo squat. So what that looks like, I'll show you from the side. Coming into a table position to start, toes curled under, lift those knees up for our bear hold, hop those feet forward, right into a sumo squat, hands down, hop back into bear. If you want to take the hop out, you're going to step 1 foot at a time, sumo, hands down, step 1 foot at a time back to bear. When you're in the bear, keep that lower core pulling in. Try not to let that back arch. So you're coming into that slight posterior tilt, lower core nice and engaged. From there, our last exercise, we're coming into a plank. You have the option to just hold, or we're bringing knee to elbow tap. If you prefer low plank, this is harder. Bringing that knee to elbow in your Spider-Man plank. Whew. All right. This is going to be spicy. Hopefully you're in a nice cool location. Get some water. We'll warm up. All right, let's warm up with some torso rotation. Remember to connect with that breath throughout the workout. Nice deep breath in, slow breath out. Good, nice wide feet, opposite finger to toe. Stretch those hamstrings, the whole back of the leg. Get some nice big stretch. Really rotate the body to reach the opposite hand up to the ceiling. Good. Let's come back to center, a little in and out with our knee, working that joint mobility of our hips. Getting ready for those pop squats, skaters, bear to sumo. Need that mobility. Good job. Let's switch sides. Let's see how well I can do this full endurance workout while talking. Okay, good. Let's get ready. Just a quick warm up. We're gonna get right into it. So first round, pop squats, Superman push-ups, swimmers, all for 40 seconds. We're gonna come back to those pop squats for 30, do that little circuit, come back to pop squats for 20 and the circuit. So we're resting for 15 for the first 2 rounds, so 20-second lap, only 10 seconds between each exercise. So much quicker, not a lot of recovery. After we've done that full pod, we're gonna take a little break, let our heart rate come down, grab some water. I'll run through what we're doing in the next pod, and we'll continue just like that. So at any point you need to modify, please don't give up in the workout. There's always those modifications to keep you going. And yeah, let's get going. 10-second countdown here. Start your fitness watches if you're wearing one. There's your little reminder. I always forget. And we're going into the pop squats first. Let's go, 40 seconds. Good job, get nice and low, core is engaged. Make sure you're breathing here. I want those fingers tapping down, whether you're in the jump version or you're in the body weight version. Woo. Halfway. Get those hips down. Want those sides parallel. 10 seconds left. To the end. Rest. 15 seconds. Let's get down on the ground. We're going into Superman push-up. All right. We're going to start in that modified child's pose. Extend those arms out. Here we go. You have the option to drop the knees if you'd like. Woo. Remember, we have 3 rounds here. The timing gets a little bit lower each round. Good job. These ones really jack up my heart rate. I'm also regretting that espresso I just had, and rest. All right, remember, we're not going too far. We have 8 seconds. Let's get down on the front. Extend those arms for our swimmers. Opposite arm and leg. Let's go. Working that lower back. The chest is just slightly lifted off the mat and you're gazing a few inches forward. Really try to get that whole leg up. This one's hard to talk and do with my lungs being compressed into the ground. Whew. Good job, guys. Nice. Rest. All right. We went through all three. Back up on your feet. Back to pop squat. We have 5 seconds to get there. Working for 30. Here we go. Ready? All right, pop squat. 30 seconds on the clock and counting down. Nice. Hopefully your pelvic floor is nice and strong for these impact movements. Still 15 seconds for this 30-second round. Back to those Supermans. Remember, once we're done with pod 1, we're not here ever again. Hands out. Here we go. Push back. Modify if you need to. Try your hardest to keep your core engaged here. A little bit of a faster movement. Our bum is lowering with our body. Woo. Good. Keep going and rest. Okay. We have 15 seconds. All right. My watch says easy. It knows nothing. On our tummy, opposite arm and leg. Whew. Okay. Out of all these exercises, pretty sure this one is my least favorite. Whew. All right. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Back up on our feet. Our 20-second round. 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pop squat. Remember, we only have that 10 seconds in between now. This is our short, quick round. Meant to get that heart rate elevated and to stay elevated. Good. 2 and 1. Right down into those Supermans. 5 seconds left. Extend those arms. Here we go. Good. Push back. Lower down. Bum comes down with you. Good. Keep going for 3, 2, 1. Right down to your belly. Arms extend out. Woo. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Last little bit, guys. All the way to the end. And rest, guys. Woo. Grab water. Let that heart rate come down. Run through. Pause. 2. That was tough. Just double checking this timing. Here we go. I thought I messed up that last timing. Okay. All right. Whew, let's take a nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. Get that heart rate down. Again, inhale and exhale. Again. Okay, my heart rate's come down nicely. Hopefully your guys has too. So pod 2, we're gonna be doing skaters, reverse table with those tricep dips. So hopefully your triceps aren't too sore from those push-ups we just did. And then that is opposite toe to hand when we're laying on our back, really working our core. And again, for the skaters, you can take out that jump and just step into your curtsy lunges. Okay, one more sip of water. Don't fill up too much. A little sip doesn't feel very good when you've got a belly full of liquid while you're doing a more cardiovascular exercise. All right, guys, 40-second round, 15 seconds rest, 30-second round, 15-second rest, 20-second round, that really quick round at the end. And then we'll move into pod 3, okay? So 10 seconds counting us down. Let's get up, ready for those skaters. All right, here we go. 40 seconds, big hop to the side, step back. You can use your arm here. Get nice and low with that back leg. Nice. Nice big push off if you're jumping. If you're curtsy lunging with no impact here, I want you to very much focus on getting that front leg parallel with the ground, stepping that back knee nice and low. Good. Woo. Almost to the end. Good. 2, and rest. Down to the mat. Reverse table. Okay, guys. We're focusing on our triceps here. Fingertips pointing in. Lift up, reverse table. And bend those elbows, push into the palms. Good. Tricep dips. Remember, we're not using our feet here. All the movements coming from our arms. Triceps should be on fire. Woo! 10 seconds. You got it. 15 seconds rest. Let's just come right down to our back. Okay, this is where we're bringing the opposite toe and hand up to center. We're alternating. Here we go, 40 seconds. I want you to come up off that shoulder to really find that reach, especially if you have tight hamstrings. Get that movement from the upper body. Woo. 40 seconds is going to be tough here, but we're already halfway through. You've got it. Really focus on that core, that rotational movement from the upper body, working our obliques, our lower core, our hip flexors, and rest. Okay, not for too long. 10 seconds. Round 2, 30-second round. We're right into those skaters in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Try to structure this workout with having a leg, an upper body, and a core so that we don't burn out one muscle group so quickly. We've done that before in some of our workouts. We all know how that feels. Not the greatest. Oh. Okay. Rest. Down to our mat. triceps. Are you guys as breathless as me? Whew. All right. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, tricep dip. Remember, the push is coming through our palms versus our heels. Nice bend at the elbow. Good job. 8 seconds. Good. And rest right down to your back. See how lovely this sequencing was? Oh, I hate when I forget how quick the breaks are. We've got to transition from up to down so fast. Here we go. Alternating. Nice. I want you to focus on control here, not just the momentum of swinging your limbs around. Feel your core working. Feel those obliques. Feel the lower abs as you lift and lower your leg. 2 and rest. Okay, guys. Quick round. And then we're going to have our next rest. Whew. All right, 3, 2, 1, skaters. Here we go. Nice and quick, guys. Faster. Let's get this one really fast. Like you're in some kind of Olympic skating competition. For 3, 2, 1, right down to our mat. Triceps. Getting a workout. Lift up, bend those elbows. Core is in. Focus. Bring that determination. You're determined to finish this exercise to the end. Take the modifications and rest. Don't give up. You can do hard things. Okay, here we go. Opposite hand reaches for that toe. Let's go. Try to get those shoulders up and off. Work those obliques for 10 more seconds. You got it. We did round 2. Quad 2. Okay, let's get some water. Whew. Let's slow down our breath. Okay. Hydrate. If you want like a super challenge, this is a great exercise to do in the heat. Really using the heat as a challenge. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm really odd when it comes to doing HIIT in the heat. I like that extra challenge to my endurance, my cardiovascular system. Usually if I'm going to run, which is not often, I do like to do that when it's nice and hot. You will very rarely catch me doing much outside if it's cold. Not a cold weather person. Okay. Okay, guys. So pod 3. We've got our A step, our bear to sumo, which is going to take a little bit of coordination and control to begin with until you get the hang of that motion. And then we have our plank and knee to elbow. If you want an extra core challenge, you're coming down into a low plank on your forearms and you're bringing the knee to your elbow. And that's coming out to the side, which is going to really work your obliques as well. And your whole core, front, back, side. So it's a really great full core exercise. Tough. Very tough. How's everybody feeling? My heart rate, once again, says it's easy. Not easy. Okay, another little bit of water. And then here we go. Ready? A step, bear hold to sumo. 3 rounds of that 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and then cool down. We are done, okay? Let's let it count us down from that 10 seconds. Okay. Here we go. 10 seconds. 8 step. 5 seconds left. Make sure you're up on your feet. Okay, here we go. Opposite knee and elbow come into center. Add that little hop if you'd like. If not, you're driving knee and elbow to center, taking that impact out. Woo. Good job, ladies. Keep it going, keep it going. We're already more than halfway. Good. Get the rhythm. This is our last pod. You can do it. Woo. And rest. All right. 15 seconds. Now let's come down to that tabletop position. So for our bear to sumo, you're in the table, hover those knees. Here we go. Hop forward into your sumo. Stay nice and low, hop back into your bear. Keep that core in. A lot of hip mobility here. Pause in each hold for one little breath. Good. Your legs weren't tired. They should be. And rest. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Take a moment. All right. Not sure what happened to the timer, but good for you guys. You're going to be doing that again, because I'm not sure what happened. Take this as your sign to have another little break. Okay, we're going to start from the beginning because I don't know what happened. Me and technology, if you know me personally, they don't mix at all. Okay, here we go. From 8 steps, 40 seconds. You can roll your eyes at me if you'd like. That I'm making you do these first 2 over again, especially that bear to sumo. That one was horrible. I apologize. Woo. Send me a message and tell me how much you didn't like that. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Back to our bear to sumo. I'm sorry. I don't enjoy this one, just so you know. But you know what? It always feels good once you're done. Okay, tabletop. Toes curled under, lift those knees, hold in your bear just for a moment. Hop forward to that low sumo. Hop back, forward, back. Don't hop to a plank. And when you're up in the sumo, bring your body upright or your torso. Good. Keep going. Oh my gosh. Legs are burning. Remember your modification. Step forward. Sumo. Step back. Oh. And rest. That was horrible. Down to your mat for your plank. Knee to elbow. Oh, we're ending this workout with some real heat. Okay. Hold that plank. Bring the knees to the elbows. Remember, you can just hold plank. We have 40 seconds. We're halfway done. Don't give up. As I secretly tell that to myself. Good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. On your feet. 5 seconds. 8 steps. Here we go. 30-second round. This one's going to be extra deadly because we did those 2 additional 40 seconds. Okay, get those knees up nice and high. I want knee and elbow to be grazing each other. 5 seconds. 2, rest. Oh my goodness. 15 seconds. Back down on the ground. Oh, my heart rate's staying nice and high for this round. Let's go, guys. Bear hold, lift up, sumo. Bear, sumo. Take that little pause and hold in each position just for a moment. 2, 1. Forward down. Okay, we have our plank knee to elbow in 5 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Breathe. Halfway. 10 seconds. Give 1 more round. Holy. Okay, 5 seconds. Right into those 8 steps for 20, 10 seconds of rest. Here we go. 8 steps. I really started out with moderately hard to your less intense side. And this one, holy. Here we go. Bear to sumo. Knees up, 20 seconds on the clock. Control here. Last 10 seconds. Ooh. Rest down for 5 seconds. Control that breath. Okay, here we go for our plank. Step back, knee, elbow. Good. And oh my goodness, that timing. That's okay. You guys deserve it. Okay. Whew. That was tough. I'm kind of glad that I shaved off accidentally 10 seconds from that last plank. But it really makes up for it because we did those 2 extra at the beginning. Okay, we're done. You should feel nice and sweaty. 30-minute cardio workout. I'm not a huge fan of doing really long endurance cardio circuit, 35 minutes, such a good amount of time to get that heart rate up. Okay. Let's stretch it out. Okay. Let's come into seated position. And we're going to place our right ankle over our left thigh. We're going to come into a seated figure four. We're going to walk that left foot in and walk your hands in until you really feel that stretch in your right glute. And if you want to do slight little sway side to side, you can. I would love to hear what you guys think of this workout. Did pod free kill you as much as it killed me? I literally thought my espresso might come back up. Good. Okay, now we're going to walk that left foot away first and then carefully take that right ankle down and switch sides. So the left ankle's crossing, walk that right foot in, walk those hands in. I want you to feel that stretch in your glute. I love when you guys tag me in your workouts on Instagram, on Facebook. Not only do I love seeing you guys complete these workouts, but it means so much to me to have the support from fellow women as I run a small business all by myself dedicated to women's health. So it's that empowerment piece that you can spread to others as well. All right, let's carefully remove that ankle. Bring those legs nice and wide. We're gonna hinge forward, walk those fingers so you feel that stretch on the inner thighs. And as we begin to really slow down and stretch out the body, I want you to start slowing your breath. Bringing in those mindful breathing techniques. So that slow inhale and even slower exhale. Good. Let's really stretch those inner thighs. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are nice and sweaty. Bring those legs in. Let's reach the right arm across the body. Hook it in with that left. Stretch the shoulders. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys will hydrate the rest of your day. Bring in some of those supplements that help restore muscle. Maybe it's magnesium, maybe you're taking creatine. And let's switch sides. Okay, guys. Good. And let's stretch through the tricep. Right arm up, bring that hand behind the head as you bend through the elbow. The left hand's gonna just gently press down on that right elbow. Sit up nice and tall, keep that breath controlled. All right, let's release, roll those shoulders back a few times. And then left arm up, stretch through that left tricep. Slow it down. Good. Release both arms, hands on the knees. Let's roll the shoulders a few times. When we did quite a bit of core, let's just take a moment here in a comfortable seat, hands on the knees. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in, find some length through your spine. So imagine the crown of your head is pulling up towards the ceiling. And with your exhale, we're going to fold over that right leg, bring the torso down and around through center, back towards the left, up and around, make some big circles with the torso. See if you can alleviate any tension that might be built up in that lower back. Really slow down these circles. If you find a place of tension, you can always hold there for a breath or two. The hands become anchors on the knees. We're gonna do one more full circle in this direction, and we're gonna switch directions. So hold when you get to the top. Good. Another nice deep breath in, grow that spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. This time we're coming around through center towards the right. And just see how that direction change feels with the body. Does it feel the same? Do you feel more tension in specific places? Bring that awareness to your body. Good. Slow down that breath. We're going to do one more full circle. We'll meet at center. Good. Let's meet at center here. And like I usually talk about at the end of our class, exercise is still a stressor on our body, especially this high endurance workout. So we're going to come into a little bit of breath together. Take a nice deep breath in, reach the arms up, palms come together. Slow exhale as we bring those hands back to center. Again, inhale, nice deep breath. Fill the ribs, fill the belly, and slow exhale. Really focusing on balancing our nervous system. Inhale. And slow exhale. Let's bring our hands into our lap. I want you to take a nice deep breath here. And we're gonna sigh, exhale. One more time, inhale. And sigh. The power of a sigh to release any lingering tension. I hope you guys had a wonderful exercise with me. Thank you for showing up for yourselves, for moving your body, focusing on our cardiovascular system today. I will see you next week for another exercise. Have a wonderful day.